we'd like to welcome you
to a little place that we think is really cool.
Let's talk about the music, let's have a laugh.
You already know what it is.
It's the plug.
Podcast. It's the Plug Podcast.
It's the plug podcast.
You already know who it is. So why are we still singing this? Let's get on with the Plug Podcast.
Hello. You thought I wasn't going to say anything, but I did.
Nah, I was onto you from the get-go.
No, if you didn't know who it was, I am Josh Taylor.
And I am Diego Barraza.
Very good.
Fanfare, yeah. I thought, you know, just the names are getting a bit stale, so I was like, what can we do?
Keep it interesting. Yeah, that's why I inflected upwards. We're here with very special guests. Please introduce yourselves.
Hi there, I'm Jables and
I am Odin.
Hello.
We're in this band called Starcrazy.
Very
Yes,
good.
you
I was about to get to
are.
that. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, usually we have to be like, and you're from the band, and then you say the band name.
But you've already done that, so we don't have to.
At the gates, like a hound at the rabbit.
And you guys are both dressed very well today. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you
I'm
for
not
presenting yourselves.
I'm just in a jumper.
I'm wearing this beautiful shirt that you can find on Bandcamp.
It's true, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't plugged the merch in a while, but
You can find the shirt on Bandcamp. I don't know the exact details off by heart because it's been maybe 18 months since we
Actually
hocked
sold
any
one,
of
yeah.
these. Since we tried selling any, but look it up.
it's on Bandcamp.
It's on Bandcamp. I'm also wearing some R.M. Williams pants that I got from Maddie's uncle's.
Who gives a shit about your R.M. Williams
What do you
pants,
mean?
brother?
Well, because they were free and they're R.M. Williams. So I thought-
Play the song that introduces the segment, would you?
So we have songs, and this is the first one.
Yeah, no crowd participation.
What would you like to plug about yourself? Yeah.
That one's in a bit of a 2/4, that one.
Shout out 2-4. Anyway, what would you guys like to plug about yourselves?
Well, at the moment we're preparing to release a new single.
Yeah.
Which is pretty wild, actually.
It is pretty.
Oh yeah,
it is pretty awesome.
It's something we don't get people promoting like often.
No, right.
But this is a good one that I'm excited about.
So tell us more.
Reveal your secrets.
It is a cover of the ABBA song S.O.S.
Sick.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent.
But like, what kind of music do you guys play? Like, because people are probably just like, oh, cool, a cover.
Yeah.
of,
Is one of you
SOS.
going to be feeling the beat of the tambourine? Or
Absolutely.
yeah.
We have a music video coming out, which is a shot-for-shot remake of the ABBA video.
Oh my
Wait, for real?
For real.
Oh, that's so sick.
Sort of shot for shot. Things that I had to sort of figure out on my own. But you know,
so you guys like directed it as well.
well, we had a guy.
Direct the outdoor shots.
What's the guy's name? Johnny.
John Floors.
Yeah, he shot it, and then I sort of took what we shot and I sort of edited it and tried to figure out these weird effects they had in the original video.
Great,
70s videos, how they are.
Right.
That's so
Yeah,
much fun.
yeah.
So it was just kind of like, a whole project of like, how can I make it as much like the ABBA one as possible?
I really like it.
Yeah.
I really like
Pretty
it.
much.
And so like, if you had to like kind of like shoehorn yourselves into like a niche, what how would you explain Starcrazy as like a band? Like, what's the kind of music you guys making?
It's like a healthy mix of like 70s glam rock and 80s alternative metal.
Sick.
Great.
Perfect. Wow. Nailed it.
Together.
Usually people are like, oh, I don't know. I don't really agree with genre. But no, you guys were just like, it's this and it's this, which is great.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's all we needed.
I mean, I could
exactly.
elaborate, but you know.
There's a million other influences we...
I mean, we sort of have like a 90s
the-
funk metal kind of influences,
Well,
like Fishbone and Living Colour and things like
sure.
that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hear it.
And of course, ABBA. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So why did you pick this song to like cover? Is there any reason specifically?
I mean, to be perfectly honest, I think all of us have mutual respect for ABBA as
Who doesn't?
songwriters.
That's
you know,
a great way to describe them.
particularly for like S.O.S, which was like one of my favorite songs
Cool.
of theirs. I just love the way it's written and how intricately the chords, flow into one another. And I don't know, something about it's just really nostalgic.
We all want some of what ABBA's smoking, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Whatever's going in there, we want.
Did you guys check out the new album? I feel like we've been talking a lot about ABBA these last
It's come up a
episodes.
couple of times, but I personally never listened.
No, I didn't either.
No, neither have I.
But you know,
Maybe it's good.
well, like because I think it came out the same day or the same week as Renaissance by Beyonce, so I was all in the Beyonce business.
Oh yeah,
Priorities.
kind of overshadowed.
Priorities, exactly.
Priorities,
Got overshadowed.
priorities, yeah. It was
Yeah.
also like a long as fuck album. So by the time I finished listening to Renaissance, I was like, I don't have the energy for another one.
How long was the album
It's
roughly?
like over an hour, and it's, it's a long one, but
It's
it's
a long
good.
one.
It's good. Yeah, got
Nice.
some great features in there and the whole lot. Anyway, we're not here to talk about Beyonce's Renaissance.
That's enough about Beyonce.
Contrary to popular
It's never
belief.
enough about Beyonce. But you
we'll-
guys have been releasing music for a while, right?
Yeah.
Have you guys
yeah.
both been in the band for that length of time?
Yeah.
Oh,
Since
that's
what-
we should also ask this. What do you guys do in the band?
Yeah, that's a good
I
question.
play guitar.
And I play bass and do backing vocals. We both do backing
Yeah.
Oh,
vocals.
nice.
We all sing.
Excellent. Good.
And there's two other members?
Yes.
Drummer, vocalist?
Yes.
Cool.
Wow.
I'm so good at this.
Drummer named Jack. Yeah, well, I'm good at this.
Thank you. I'm
Our drummer's name is Jack Farmer, and lead singer's name is Marcus. And
sick.
it's wild. It's awesome.
Great.
Double jacked. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why I had to
Double
call myself Jables.
Jables, yeah, okay, that makes
because otherwise
sense.
People would have been
JB.
like, oh,
Or
that's
JB.
Jack. And then people would have been like, oh,
Sounds
no,
better
that's
than
not
JF.
Jack. That's the other guy.
Exactly. That's it.
Precisely. So yeah, you guys have been like what releasing music since like 2020? I think that's what I was
Yeah,
when I was doing my
Yeah,
research.
yeah. We sort of started the band.
It was just
Started the band the end of 2019, but we played our first show in February of 2020.
Bad time
Wow.
for a first show.
yeah.
It was a very successful show, and then we just sat at home for months after that.
Yeah.
Managed to like write and record our first EP, which came out.
No, it came out January 2021. It's when it came out.
Oh shit!
Sick.
Well, we recorded it shortly
June.
after the
Yeah.
lockdown.
Yeah.
It's 2020.
Took us
So,
about a year to release it.
How did you guys meet?
Well, Marcus and myself met in primary school.
As you do.
I grew up in the Blue Mountains
Oh,
in
sick.
Katoomba,
Lovely.
Wentworth Falls sort of area. But I moved to Sydney around the time I was wanting to start my first band, which was an AC/DC cover band. At 10 years old.
Fun.
So I put an ad in a magazine and then looking for other kids to join my band, and Marcus was the first one to call up.
Oh, wow.
Met up with him, then ended up moving on his street, moving to his school, and then became inseparable. And
That's
then-
crazy.
So
Wow.
we had a band throughout high school and then that sort of fizzled out as we got a bit older.
Yeah, as it
Then-
does.
And here we are.
But then
yeah,
the
fast-
Renaissance.
Fast
Yeah.
forward a few years, and the Renaissance happened. With Starcrazy.
We shouldn't bring up Renaissance again. We should.
Yeah,
we should
oh, wow, true.
Let's leave that word
It
in the
noise
past.
every time the word Renaissance comes up.
Sorry, hang on, wait. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. I can organize this.
Yeah.
So you guys were in a band. I mean, you've been in a band together since you were around 10. Is that correct? Is that?
Oh, with like about a 5-year break in between.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
cool.
gotcha.
Or maybe less than that. I don't know. Yeah, we split off in other bands.
And then you had a Renaissance.
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
I like it. And yeah. So yeah, and Starcrazy happened. Marcus and myself are both sort of at the end of our current bands that we were in. Marcus was about to leave his, and mine sort of broke up around the same time. So he had some songs that he was working on, and he just wanted to get me to help sort of realize them and
Sick.
yeah.
sort of
wow.
start a new project, a bit more like kind of music we grew up listening to together.
So like, you know, such a fluent coming together. It's you have bands.
I mean,
that
we never stopped being friends and that. We always
Yeah,
saw
that's
each
a
other
good
and
point. That's a good
saw
point.
each other's bands, played together and
Hell
that.
yeah. Well, that's
So
great
how did the
news.
Jacks get involved?
And then, well, sorry, Jables.
Jables, sorry.
Please, Joss, come on.
sorry.
Well, I'd known Marcus since I was 17 was like the first time we met. I was in a band with my two brothers called Haiku, and we just thought about getting a singer. And then that kind of fizzled out. Nothing really came of it, but we remained friends because he's an awesome guy.
And you're friends with your brothers still, or?
No, yeah, that's a different story. If you're watching, Connor or Chris.
What does that mean?
Oh, that's a joke, of course. I love it. But
I like your brothers.
Well, I'm sorry.
But like I collaborated with Marcus on like music video, I think a music video and a photo shoot for like his old band, and I kept on seeing his bands live, and then when Marcus and Odin started working on songs, Marcus kind of asked me, "Hey, can you play bass?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" So it started off as kind of a session gig. You know, like
Cool,
a
yeah, yeah.
one or
Yeah.
two off
Yeah.
session gig.
That's how it always starts.
As they do.
As the bass player.
As a bass player.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you're always like, yeah, I'll fill in for a gig. Yeah, that's fine.
And then it became a full-time thing. And then around that time, I think, was it Woody from Fangs who
Yeah, we were looking for a drummer to fill out the lineup, and we asked our friend Woody from Fangs, who's a drum teacher.
Nice, good job.
Ding for Fang.
Yeah,
I thought I said Renaissance.
You're like, wait, what?
The word just slips out. Yeah, and
out the way.
he had a student who was a 18-year-old kid at the time who he recommended to us. So yeah, we got him in, gave him a few covers to learn, and sent him the demos that we'd recorded.
Great.
And yeah, he learnt them immediately.
Damn.
Been in the band ever since.
Wow.
What a legend.
So yeah, the whole thing fell together really nicely.
So is the drummer a bit younger than everybody else?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's so
he's
much
like
fun.
2 years younger than you.
Oh, no, 4, actually.
Oh,
Whoa.
He's the only
Damn.
one born after the millennium.
Gotcha.
Shout out pre-millennium.
Hey.
Yeah.
You don't know what you missed
1900s.
out on.
Yeah, legit.
What did I miss out on? Name one thing.
Y2K.
Yes.
Should I go on or? No, I'm joking.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of stuff, bro.
I don't know. Why
It was the
came in.
craziest 2 years of my life.
Was it?
Same here.
Yeah, you should have seen
You're
me.
98
I was
as
all
well?
like goo goo gaga.
What?
You're 98 baby as well.
Oh, 97.
97.
97. You're a 95.
95.
Oh, you're my brother's age.
Old boy.
Yeah. wow.
Shout out age, I guess.
Yeah. Shout out.
Plug age. I think
little
that.
age.
Sure. I guess.
And
goodness.
yeah, nice, very cool stuff. So, have you guys got like anything planned in the future?
Apart from
Apart
this,
from an ABBA cover.
Yeah,
apart from an ABBA cover
we'll
and
have
music video.
We'll have the video as I mentioned before, and
Sick.
out this September 22nd.
September 22nd.
And
yes.
this episode comes out 19th of September. Something like that. It's kind of, from what I understand, it's like perfect timing.
Yeah,
Something
right.
like that.
Then we have a launch show the following night on the 23rd of September at the Lady Hampshire.
So put together. I could never imagine being so organized.
I nailed it. 19th of September.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Good job.
Nice.
Wow. I watched your eyes roll back into your head. You started floating off your chair. You saw God.
I
Ominous hum coming.
You know, summoning the memories of past me, you know,
Yeah.
me looking at the calendar. Is that here you try to remember stuff as well?
No.
I imagine what I would have done to like remember it and then like visualize it in my head and go, okay.
I don't remember things. So I can't
Maybe you
really-
should try it then.
Try
Right?
remembering.
Try
things.
All
visualizing.
right, give
it.
me something. Give me something
What's
to remember.
something you've forgotten? I guess you can't really tell me, can you? You forgot?
Yeah.
Nah, fair enough. I mean, it's a hard thing to be like, let's practice, you know?
Yeah. Okay. So let's move on. Hey, I remember that I didn't listen to the ABBA album because I was too busy listening to Renaissance.
Nice, there you go. Good job. And
What's
did
that
you?
album called?
It's called Renaissance.
You have to press it again.
Missed it.
Oh, what?
Come on, what are you doing?
I suck.
Have you guys got like gigs coming up to promote it or anything?
Yeah,
like
the
that?
Lady Hampshire.
Yeah.
Oh, you just said that?
We got some great support
zoned
acts
out.
for this Lady Hampshire show.
Oh yeah, who you got?
We've got Deadpan.
Okay.
Sick.
More of a punk
Deadpan,
band,
the like
right?
sort of new
Great.
hardcore punk band from Sydney.
Matt.
All
Great.
from Sydney, actually. We got Polymics.
Yeah, Polymics.
I do know those guys.
Yeah,
Polymics.
just rock and roll.
I've
So
heard Polymics,
they're really
yeah.
fun.
And then we also have a band called Mayflower who are definitely,
Yeah.
More
So
of
it's
a
like a pretty stacked lineup.
Yeah,
a lot of
all really
bands.
great
4
bands.
band
We're all big
lineup at the
fans of.
Lady Hampshire.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be good fun.
That sounds like
Lady
lots of
Hampshire,
fun.
really good venue as well.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Like we went recently because we're not like
I
sus.
wouldn't say recently. But.
Yeah, it was a while ago now,
But I will say placement of the pool table.
was
Which
right
is-
in the middle of the stage.
It's all,
right in the middle of the stage.
If only,
That would
then
be-
I would have room to extend my freaking elbow out. You know?
Am I right?
Am I right?
Yeah.
No, but no, it's much worse than that.
I don't remember it being that bad.
There's like this one pillar in the room where it's like not
I
even
do
half a
remember
meter
that.
away from, and it's just good luck.
See, now I'm visualizing it in my head, and I'm like, I remember exactly what you're talking about.
I think what I remember is the feeling rather than the visual. Of it.
Yeah, true,
yeah.
true. So Lady Hampshire, and then like
What's on the horizon
Yeah, looking
after that?
looking ahead with binoculars.
Well, we're currently writing and demoing and preparing to go into the studio to record a full-length album
Jeez.
in October.
Jeez.
Goodness.
Whoa. Well, you
Yes.
have so many answers to my questions. I love it. Sometimes people are just like, we got stuff prepared. I'm sure, like, you know. So what's like, can you reveal any like secrets about that stuff, or is it like where?
Like, what's
Where it'll be the same studio we've done all the others at Damon Gerard Studios
In West Gosford.
West Gosford.
West Gosford.
Yeah.
Shout out West Gosford. That's far away.
When does like Gosford is? Why is there a West Gosford? Like,
I've never asked.
I mean,
it's like
why is there a Western Sydney?
no, but like West Gosford is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like a suburb. Is it,
Yeah, sure.
or is it just an area
No,
like
it's
West
a
Sydney?
I think
suburb.
it's a proper
It's-
suburb.
it's a
I'm sure
suburb.
people live there.
Yeah, but like but West
when
Sydney
you look on the
isn't
map, it says West next to the.
yeah.
Yeah.
West Sydney isn't a suburb, you know.
Yeah, but Bexley North is.
But Bexley is like tiny.
Yeah, and so why is there
Compared to
a
Gosford.
Bexley
What's above
North?
Bexley? It's Bexley North.
Exactly. I think it all makes sense, bro. I think you just.
I think the actual thing is none of it makes sense.
Well, just add a million new suburbs like to Australia, saying this
West.
north, south,
Yeah,
east, west.
yes.
if nothing makes sense, doesn't it all make sense?
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I figured that was right. Anyway, so yeah, what we like to do for like the last part of this segment
Okay.
is give you guys an opportunity to shout out some people that you like. Just plug any band you like.
A
from
rapid fire
Sydney.
plugging, if you will.
Yeah.
I'd like to shout out Motz's dog Sloopy.
Whoa. Yeah, that's allowed as well.
Great.
Dog plugs are allowed.
Yeah.
By the way, I forgot to show you
Not
this.
only allowed but encouraged.
You're across this.
Yeah, I'm across
Sweet,
this.
sweet. He's across it.
Sorry,
Anyway,
very good.
sorry. That was just secret stuff. We'll talk about it later. Anyone else?
I'd like to shout out a producer, Mo Mayhem.
Damn, nice. So is that who produces all your music?
Yeah. He's done the last 2 EPs.
Great.
Sick.
And his next single and album coming out. Yep.
Freaking awesome. Anyone
You
else?
got a good team. You just work with it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You sounds like you got the tight knit team going.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone else that you just like love and you also like want to shout out?
Love and cherish. Or perhaps people that you'd like to threaten. We should start.
we can do an anti-plug. That's not off
Is there
the cards.
Is there anybody that you'd like to threaten live on a podcast?
anyone that you would like to threaten?
Yeah.
Oh,
Where to begin?
What about Logan Paul?
I'm
right?
I'm full of love, and I don't thread anyone.
Plug that. Honestly, plug love.
Like being absolutely filled to
We're
the
gonna
brim.
thread love now.
Overflowing with love. Joss, is there anybody you'd like to plug?
I like to plug Rat Folk actually.
Yeah, that's actually a good one.
Wow, that's a
'Cause
great.
That's actually a
his
really
Ducks
good one.
record is so good.
Oh
Man,
yeah,
seriously.
Oh, yeah. Did you listen to his new song about his
Yeah.
dog?
Oh god, that crushed me.
Holy shit!
Crushed me.
I needed the day off.
Exactly. I mean, like I'd seen that dog in the Your Dog music video that DFN
yeah, right.
released.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Ruined me.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Broke
when
me.
you said that, I was like, "Oh, you mean Your Dog by DFMR?"
No.
No, there's another one.
No,
I
there's
was
another
like,
one,
That can't possibly be.
and it's much more painful.
Yes,
But it's fantastic.
all right.
Plug Ratfake.
Before we end this segment, we got something else lined up. It's called the lightning round.
This is the part where you start panicking and
Yeah,
sweating
Way ahead of
profusely.
you.
So yeah, I'll give you a rundown of what you have to do for the lightning round. You've got a minute, one minute to
60 seconds.
60 seconds.
Uh-huh.
We've got 101 questions which we randomized.
And one?
There's 101. These are like completely ridiculous questions a lot of the time. Sometimes they have answers, sometimes they don't. All you have to do is give an answer. That's
Okay.
all that matters. And then we move on to the next question. And basically, whoever answers the most in a minute at the end of the financial year, or well, like in this case, the end of the Christmas break.
The
At the end of the year,
Yeah.
from the beginning of the finance. Okay,
Before the winter solstice.
that's good. That's
Yeah, there you go.
excellent.
Yeah.
Whoever's got the high score gets some free plug merch. Yeah,
Ooh.
'Cause we can't sell
you
any.
get a free one of these.
Yeah,
Nice.
Or a free 2 of these. 4 of these?
Not
2?
not to
2.
freak you guys out either, but the score to beat is currently 25.
It's
shit.
high as
which is
fuck.
which is like almost the highest score we've ever gotten. That happened last week, so
Yeah.
no pressure. Diego's gonna get some music going.
Oh, also, during this whole minute, there will be a very distracting song.
Yeah, have you got your phone for the timer?
I do.
Let's go.
Okay, so Just will ask Jables questions. I will ask Aiden questions.
Okay.
We'll alternate. You're working together, but the score to beat is 25. No pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure
Easy.
whatsoever. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's that lightning round
Fuck
song.
yeah.
We're up.
I'd love to hear it. Anyway, we're going to start the lightning round in 3, 2, 1. Jables, give us a thesis on the parabolic formula.
A thesis on the parabolic formula.
Yeah.
Purple grapes or green grapes?
Green.
Whose music career do you wish was yours?
Dimana Galas.
What night do you put the bins out?
I don't put the bins out. I live in an apartment.
What am I doing with my life?
Everything.
What is the scariest thing?
Open heights.
Summer or Winter Olympics?
Winter.
Best super duper flavor?
Blue.
What brand of guitar strings do you use?
Elixir.
Nice.
Elon Musk invites you to join him on a mission to Mars. Do you accept?
Yes.
Favorite element on the periodic table?
Aluminum.
What's the Roman numeral for 1 million?
Lots of letters.
Have you ever heard the tragedy of Daft Plagiarist, the Wise?
Yes.
Favorite SpongeBob character?
Patrick.
Is life really hard, or are you just not trying?
It's really hard.
Yeah,
What is
true.
the correct way to eat a Maxibon?
Backwards.
Favorite genre of tree?
Oak.
If you could instantly master any instrument, what would it be?
Saxophone.
What would you like to plug?
Coolridge.
PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation.
Well done.
Very good job, guys.
Well done.
How do you guys think you did?
All right.
All right.
All right, yeah.
I would say you did do better than all right.
Was that
You
better than
did
25?
above average.
Yeah, you got a total of 20 points, guys. Congratulations.
Do it again.
Do it again. Run it back.
Run it back.
Run it back.
Run the tape back.
That 20 is pretty good.
20 is a solid score.
Alright.
I'm telling you, like the high score for last year's, last financial years was like 21 for like the longest time. So
yeah, 21. Yeah,
and then someone
one
got
over.
like a 23, I'm pretty sure, and then another 23. But still, impressive stuff.
very
you.
well done.
Yes.
Very well
Not
done.
shirt worthy, but unfortunately.
Not show worthy, but you beat like
Steal
I
that
would
shirt if I
say.
need
what was it? 20? You're in the top.
Yeah,
Top
you got-
90%, surely.
Yeah, you got to be.
Band 6, guys. All around.
You'll be happy with that. Anyway, we're gonna play a little guitar lick to move us on into the next segment.
Would you like to pick a number between 1 and
8.
15? I wonder where Just went. Oh, hey, man.
Hey guys, sorry.
Hello.
Hey, you look like, with the headphones and the hood up, you look like a poker player.
It's like I need glasses.
Yeah,
now,
you need
so I can go-
shades. You need shades for sure. All right, well, welcome back to the Plug podcast, I guess.
yeah.
We're gonna be okay. Usually, like we like cold open and it's all good, but what I'm actually gonna do is play a song for you.
Yeah, this is the title sequence, right?
This is-
Of the cold open.
And then,
What
album are you plugging today?
Really need to work on the vocals for that one.
I think we need to. We have a lot of stuff to work on.
I'm pretty sure we've been saying this all
We
year.
literally from the start of the year we've been like we got to redo some vocals, we got to rehash questions in the lightning round. We got to
Look. The camera we used for the other podcast is still broken. It's been broken for like 6 months now. But that's all right. Whatever. Anyway,
Why is it broken, Joss?
I'm not going to say it because then JB Hi-Fi will listen and they'll know I'm bullshitting when I say I don't know how
I
it broke.
think I've made you say it on the podcast.
Well, true.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, moving on.
I'll just put the
Just
SD
put the
card in
SD
one way, all right? Leave me alone. And now it won't read SD cards. Anyway, you guys have brought albums to plug.
Plural.
One each. Who wants to go first?
Yeah, that's the real question.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll go.
you've elected him.
What album are you plugging today?
I will plug.
Yeah, exactly. You will. You will. That's the energy.
That's right. You're goddamn right. You will.
New album by a band called Extreme called 6.
Yes.
6. Shout out. What's with the gorilla?
It's what? When did this came out this year?
Yeah,
right?
it's like a new because
Like,
this band's
yeah.
like pretty old, right? Not like
how-
pretty
how-
old, like
how-
late 80s, right?
Late 80s.
Late
They
80s.
would have started probably. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
So like from my research, it's like they haven't really released much music recently, have they?
No, last was like 2009ish maybe.
Crazy.
And before that, like mid 90s.
Damn.
Yeah.
So they were
Every
just
10
like, fuck
years.
it, album.
Yeah.
Also a gorilla.
Yeah, I need to like. It's just like it looks like a Rise of the Planets of the Apes gorilla.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It does.
And I was just immediately like, what?
I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Well, but like, I mean, the album cover is like, I don't know what to expect, but then you look at the rest of their album covers and you're like, okay, cool. Now I know what to expect.
So yeah, why did you pick this one to plug?
I have just been listening to it a lot since it came out. They're
yeah.
a favorite band of mine. They're coming out very soon.
Oh, really? Yeah, when are they playing?
Next Tuesday, actually. The Enmore Theatre. With
that's pretty cool.
Living Colour supporting.
Cool.
All right.
Two-
Okay.
two big
Wow.
Get the
favorite
plug
bands
up.
of mine.
Well, so by the time this comes out, that would have happened. So
Yeah.
like, wow, that show was crazy. Oh my
went,
god!
right? Gorillas.
I can't believe they brought out a live gorilla. That was insane.
And I was like, oh, that explains the gorilla.
Okay, so I've never listened to Extreme before.
No,
I don't think
never.
I've ever heard of Extreme before. Mind you, I wasn't exposed to much of what genre is this this album and their previous albums. What
This one's
what would you call it?
I guess their previous stuff might be considered like funk metal,
Funk metal. Okay, sure, yeah,
bit
yeah.
of glam-ish maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it gives you
yeah.
like the hair metal vibes.
Yeah,
for sure.
the early stuff more hair metal. Yeah,
I mean, there's a few
Yeah.
songs off this where I was like, yeah, like this is like just your classic like 80s, just like riff, like
Dive
to the
bombs.
wall. Yeah,
Yeah. Lots
The
of
most
guitar
insane guitar playing you've ever heard in your fucking life. You know?
absolutely.
Yeah,
No,
that's right.
this album was a roller coaster, I tell you.
It was. I was fully on board. I was like, I'm so behind this. I know exactly what's going on at every turn. And then like by the time the 9th song or so comes out, I'm like, when did this?
Wait, I need to get it up because like literally there was just like I was like, okay, so this is like a
Yeah.
glam metal, like heavy rock metal, and then
yeah.
Other Side of the Rainbow came on, and I'm like,
Yeah,
That's one of my favorite ones. I think.
It was awesome.
That was the first point where I was like, okay, that took a little
a
bit of time.
12-string
But-
guitar
yeah.
on that.
Well, I think that song is still within the realm of like that 80s sort of thing. Where
absolutely.
But it just, I think it's like
Oops.
after
Sorry,
post. So like Hurricane is like another acoustic sort of one, right?
It's a couple of them.
In the realm, and then
The last two songs blow my mind.
absolutely blow my mind. I've just got, where does it come from?
Yeah.
Like Beautiful Girls is just like a real like how do you know what it reminds me of? Have you guys? I'm sure you guys have listened to The Offspring before.
Yeah.
It reminds me just a lot of like The Offspring when they used to do this on their albums, and like I feel like it was like a thing on their like latest album, or not like their latest one, but like the one that came in like 2020. I think it was called like Days Go By.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Where-
way before 2020 though.
Yeah.
It was like
Oh, was it?
2012 or something.
Oh wait, no, you're right. Yeah, because no, that's why I was in like year 7 when it came out, I think, and it's just like a regular album by them, and then there's always just like one song where it's like, what is going on in this song? And that was like a Beautiful Girls for me. I was like, what?
It's like, it's by no means it's like off-putting or jarring. It's just such a turn.
Yeah.
It's just,
It's like a pop song.
They do that a lot in their albums. It's
Great.
just some
Good.
fucking
I guess
left turn.
it must be a thing of the time to just be like, and this song. Yeah. But and then of course ending on the Here's to the Losers with the hard cut and then the fade back in of the gang,
the vocals,
of the
like-
crowd vocals.
Yeah, it was so sick.
Yeah, very sick.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, without getting ahead of myself, I actually think that was probably like my favorite song of the album.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
It's
I
a good
really
one.
like well, Other Side of the Rainbow was really good.
Yeah.
I feel like this album sits in such like in like for me in terms of how it sounds. I was like, okay, so it's giving, your usual like 80s like glam and like heavy rock stuff, but then it goes into like the vocalist is like M Shadows from Avenged Sevenfold, and then it like goes back, and then it's like more glam rock stuff, and then it's like Matchbox 20-esque acoustic
Yeah,
guitar,
like what?
like and melodies and stuff like that, and then it's just like back and forth between all this, but it's like it's still. I mean, I think it's probably because of the vocalist. It's still so like this is extreme. It doesn't really sound like anybody else. But
Yeah, it's definitely one of a
Absolutely.
kind.
yeah.
When did you like come across these guys? Like, you said you're your favorite band, right?
Oh, they're up there, top 5 probably.
Top 5,
Yeah,
nice.
no, I heard their song "Play with Me" on Guitar Hero when I was probably like 12 or 13.
That's
It's
so
the final
funny you
song
mention
on the Guitar Hero Rocks the 80s game.
That's
Wow,
so
there you go.
funny you mention it, because at some point during this album, I was like, I reckon these guys would 100% be on a Guitar Hero.
Absolutely.
For sure. And they
God.
were.
I love Guitar Hero.
Could you imagine playing like some of these solos on Guitar Hero? You'd pull a muscle.
It's the last song in the game, so
Of course.
I
Yeah.
still-
The last song is always like the most just fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can smash it on hard, but I can't get through expert.
I played World
I'm
Tour.
up to that song on Expert. I just can't beat the
I
last one.
can't. I don't think I've ever played on hard even. Like,
Yeah.
I can't.
Hard
you
is
know,
hard. I mean, obviously.
Once that blue one comes in, that's my limit.
Yeah.
That is my absolute limit. I can't.
I don't know what it is yet about introducing the orange note, but like
Oh, yeah,
the
no,
fact that
'cause
it's
you don't
like
have
I've
6
got
fingers.
Yeah, exactly. Well, because it's like 4 fingers usually, but then you
Yeah.
add the orange note, it's just 5th one.
You got to move your hand.
And yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, what? I have to move my hand now? This
Yeah.
ruins everything. My first finger was always green and now it's not.
Or you could always tap, couldn't you?
Yeah.
I think you can.
Yeah.
In the
What's
later games, yeah.
But I played World Tour recently. What was the
Yeah.
last song on that one?
Oh, I
It was
played it recently too.
it was
Because you play it like in.
it was a Dream Theater song.
yeah, that's what.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you're like in
Yeah.
heaven, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you're
in
flying
Nordic. You're in Asgard. Valhalla.
sick.
That's what it is. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then I mean, obviously, you're like Through the Fire and the Flames.
Yeah, of
and
course. Classic.
Hot for Teacher, which is just fucked. I kept fucking that up. That was so bad.
I think I beat off a teacher.
I,
Expert. Yeah.
I on Expert, I couldn't like. I was doing the whole thing on hard, but I
Yeah.
had to pull that one back to medium because I was just like,
yeah.
I remember trying to play that on the drums, for on Guitar Hero drums.
I was like,
yeah.
really?
Oh, yeah.
Impossible. Also impossible on real life drums, but, but way harder on Guitar Hero drums. Absolutely insane. Because you only got one pedal. What the fuck do they expect you to do?
Yeah,
He's
Anyway.
2 feet on one pedal.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
we digress.
I think the ultimate showmanship of like skill on this album is #Rebel.
Yeah.
Like that last like minute solo is like
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck is happening. It sounds like it's getting like morphed with like a synthesizer at the same time.
yeah,
and like all you hear is just like
That is
like,
another thing that comes up in this album. Like towards the second half, like all of a sudden there's like these like synth heavy songs,
Yeah.
like big synth
Thicker Than
lines.
Blood, I really like. That has really industrial sort of sound.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yep.
very cool.
Yeah.
Well plugged.
Yeah, it's like
Thank
there's
you.
so many different sort of like
It's a very varied album.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
jumps between styles. a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Like I think it probably was Thicker Than Blood, where I was like, and now this is like,
9 Inch Nails.
yeah, exactly. And now
Yeah.
it's 9 Inch Nails, yeah.
Yeah,
And
true.
like the big like drawn out, just hard power chords. Just
Yeah.
What's your favorite song?
my favorite song. I don't know if this is a hot take, but I think Banshee. That's just like
Yeah.
the straightforward sort
That's
of
just
just like
rocking, yeah. I like it.
exactly. I think that's what really sold me. About 3 songs in, I was just like, I understand, and then Other Side of the Rainbow comes on. I was like, I don't know.
It's a roller coaster.
It is.
Have you ever listened to this one before?
No, actually, I haven't. I've got to
True.
give it a go.
Have you listened to Extreme much at all?
The only song of theirs I know is like More Than Words,
Yeah.
I guess. And
Mm.
I listened to like 2
That's another-
seconds of it in a VH1 documentary,
Yeah.
Hit Heavy, The Story of Metal.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, it's a good album.
Good album.
Very good.
Yeah,
album.
great.
All right, I'm just going to take your word for it. It's a good album.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, now you're gonna go home and listen to it, right?
Of course I fucking am.
That's the point.
And
that's
now
we've done it,
and-
guys.
And Odin
They
is going
did
to
it.
go home and listen to what's Odin going to listen to?
Nice, good segue.
Yeah, good. That's a good segue. He's going to listen to a band named Deafcult's album, Auras.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, it's a great record.
Have you listened to it before?
No.
This is beautiful. We're making stuff happen,
we can
guys.
we're exchanging notes.
yeah.
Talk outside of
ideas.
rehearsal.
So yeah, why'd you pick Deafcult?
Well,
Or is-
Deafcult, you know what I mean? Because I wanted to, I guess, because they've got an album that just came out called Future of Illusion. That takes a lot more of a dark turn. It's sort of like where Future of Illusion is a nightmare, Auras is the dream.
Yeah, gotcha.
Ah, yeah.
Gotcha.
And I came across this, I think, in a Discover Weekly. I'm well into, the shoegaze.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is chef's kiss shoegaze. You know.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I mean, it's sort of on the spectrum of the hard stuff like MBV and Ride and Chapter House. It's more on the other end, which is more like Slow Dive, Div, and
Yeah,
a
like
band
the
called,
more dream pop side
yeah.
of the
like
shoegaze coin.
like a bit of a
exactly.
always sort of
Yeah,
type
yeah,
thing.
I feel that for sure. It's definitely more like I think washed out and
Yeah.
spacey than
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I feel like always like have real songs, you know?
like they have like the puppy stuff.
Whereas like not that this isn't like real songs, but it's like it all blends.
This is
you know?
shoegaze. This is fucking shoegaze.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
It's shoegaze.
Yeah.
You're looking at your shoes.
Yeah.
No, yeah, this is a sick album. Like really good find. I've never heard of these guys before.
Neither.
I love all kinds of shoegaze music, and I think thing that stood out for me the most about this one was like the production.
Oh
Like,
yeah, it's fantastic. isn't
I
it?
just love that kind of like, I don't know, it's really gritty, like reminds me of MBV, like old MBV, where it's just like so much noise, so much kind of like weird, like what's it called? Panning.
I'm a
That's the word.
Yeah, exactly.
very big fan of like you know, male and female vocalists. You know,
Oh, yeah.
like, just like both. Always both. Give me
Always both.
Give me
It
both.
always seems to be a trademark in shoegaze. I mean, with Slow Dive, for instance, you had Rachel Goswell and Neil Halstead.
And they're both just like
Yeah.
singing at you.
They work very well together. And
Yeah.
the same goes for auras. You
Yeah.
know, they somehow also have this thing where they make it sound like a chorus. Like it's not just these two vocalists. It's like, I don't know, 4 vocalists singing each part. And it takes you to a different place.
It's good stuff. It's very like, it's just like I said before, I have not even listened to that much like just like shoegaze before, but if somebody was like, what shoegaze, I'd show them this album.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It honestly defines it pretty well.
Yeah, and like because you know I haven't even listened to MBV that much. You know, I mean
Sacrilege,
I hear
bro.
them I hear them all the time in my new household because I got 2 MBV stands. Currently
I
that live
understand,
with.
you're right.
Yeah,
Really?
and then but yeah, I've just never listened to them that much. But like they always come on, and listening to this, I was like, this is shoegaze.
Yeah,
I understand
Exactly.
MBV and like shoegaze, I guess in general, I feel like we're very like not polarizing for me, but like when I like was trying to get really into music, like when I was in uni, maybe like 5 years ago or so, I like listened to, you know, MBV, and I was like, I don't get it, man. Like,
Yeah,
what?
look, to be honest, when it came to shoegaze, the first one I listened to was very similar to this. There's a band called Nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Their Dance from the Blacktop record was the first real shoegaze record I listened to. And that's the kind of side of shoegaze I'm more into.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I mean, I can for sure respect the real in your ears grittiness of Loveless, but I prefer the, I guess... I mean, it's still gritty, but it's,
Yeah.
I guess, a little more dreamy. I
like the more,
dreaminess.
it just feels like more pretty, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like an album like this, even, like I feel like it's got the same appeal of like Loveless, for example.
It
where
does.
It's like, you know, the same kind of production style, but
Yeah.
the songs feel more uplifting, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like you listen to Loveless, you kind of feel like, oh, this is depression.
this album did like a similar thing to the Extreme album, where it was like the first 2 tracks, Lemonade Beauty and Secret Wisdom. First of all, great titles.
Oh, they're great. aren't
Excellent titles.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, yep, shoegaze. And then Summertime comes up and I was like, this is still shoegaze, but has like just like something just like sprinkled on the top of it, you know? what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
It does get like, I think in Summertime it does really bring out like the brightness and the prettiness of the album.
exactly.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
good stuff. It's great stuff. Look, it's good stuff.
Oh, it's great
We've
stuff.
done well with
Yes,
this.
Look,
absolutely.
Yeah. No, look. Yeah. Do you have a favorite track on there?
Oh man, I have several, but I'd say the one that stands out to me most, that's on most of my playlists,
Yeah.
right now is Rubik's.
Yes.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
I'm into it.
I just the way the chords and also the particular melodies, I guess,
Yeah.
that come that are above those chords is just
Yeah.
angelic.
Yeah.
I would pick the song preceding it, and in theme with the episode Stars Collide.
Oh yeah,
It's just lovely.
it is a great one.
That's funny because I think my favorite would be the song after it.
Rubik's.
No, after Rubik's.
Oh,
Echoes.
Oh, Echoes.
Yeah,
Nice.
Oh yeah, I love that one too.
It's good.
Look at that.
It's
Good middle
beautiful.
of the album. Good job, guys.
If you got a strong middle of the album, you've done something right.
Well, yeah, because
Exactly.
like, you know, that's always the thing. Like if you can't, you get to like song 5 or 6 and you just haven't changed anything, or you put your weakest tracks there, it's like people are
Yeah.
gonna stop listening. You know?
Exactly.
You need to have a good center. I mean, that's why the Extreme album works so well as well, because like you get like 3 songs in, you're like, cool, I get it. Give me something different, and they're like, yeah, no worries. And you're like, well,
This is-
shit, I didn't ask for this much, but
Exactly.
but I'll take it.
I'll
My
take it.
goodness.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like,
no, I
you take
think,
it any day of the week.
well, like I've never fucking heard of Deafcult. How did you hear about it?
Well,
How did you hear
I looked at a Spotify shoegaze playlist. I think like the best of shoegaze playlist.
Shoegaze
and-
classics.
Yeah, shoegaze. Yes, that's it.
I was just looking at this thing.
And they just so happened to be on that with Rubik's, and I was like, all right, the album art looks amazing. I mean,
Yep.
that's the first thing that draws me to an artist,
Right, yeah.
is their album art. And I heard it. I downloaded the album on my Spotify and fell Whoa.
Somebody fell over. Somebody fell.
You said fell and then
Somebody's listening to Deafcult for the first time out there.
It just transfixed them so much I couldn't stand up anymore.
this is a good playlist.
It is good. And
There's a like always song in here. I just like they're not the same level of like shoegaze as I.
But in a way, they are a shoegaze classic.
Yeah, I guess so.
exactly.
But like in undertow, like you could have picked a different song. Anyway, I
Yeah.
guess.
Anyway.
Sorry, guys.
I mean, yeah, I listened to that, downloaded the album, and then
The rest is history.
yeah, before I knew it, I bought it on vinyl. You know,
Sick.
So
I mean, they're not a huge band either. I mean,
No.
yeah, sure, you've got
No,
a
by
few
no means.
songs out of a few 100,000, but they're about. I guess
Yeah,
that
not even-
in Brisbane, they're sort of at a local level. I
Yeah.
guess. And they're coming down to Sydney next
So
month.
they're Australian?
Oh yeah, they're Australian.
Hot damn.
Not even 50K for like
Hot damn.
followers. It's
We've
crazy.
had some pretty good Australian bands get plugged on.
Absolutely.
on
Absolutely,
Some pretty
definitely within the
great-
local scene.
yeah, and most of them are from Brisbane.
Crazy how that works.
If I remember
How about Breakfast
correctly.
Toast?
Yeah, big sounds happening right now.
Yeah. I saw somebody post about Big Sound and they called it music industry schoolies. I thought that was really funny.
That is pretty funny.
yeah.
Bro.
Yeah,
It's straight facts,
Yeah,
honestly.
straight facts.
I really want to go to one.
Yeah. Mike Shinoda went to this one, and I will never forgive myself. It hurts. It hurts a lot. Yeah. But oh well.
But yeah, did you say you said your favorite?
Yeah,
track, so
Echoes,
favorite track. You haven't
100%.
listened to it before. Do you feel like now we've had this discussion, you're gonna go check it out?
Are you much of a?
I think I might.
Yeah,
we done it.
I would.
Success.
I think you'll learn a lot about Jables here if you do listen to it. you
There's
know?
a
And
lot
I'll
to
learn
learn.
a lot about Odin.
Yeah, look,
when I listen
this
to
is
stream.
a bonding experience for everybody involved.
For sure. So after listening to Auras, are you now like across the discography like There's No Tomorrow? Have you listened to it all or?
Well, actually, I have listened to it all. Actually, it took me way too long to listen to their first little EP, and then of course I listened to their new one.
Sure, yeah.
They haven't released much. You know, they've
True.
only been
Ah,
together
sure.
since like the 2010s. But yeah, I've listened to it all, and I love it all.
Great.
Sick.
You know,
That's
all
good
across
news.
it.
Keen to
man.
check the new one out.
Yeah, and you said it was like darker as
It's
well.
darker. Yeah, it definitely takes a much darker post-punk kind of vibe. You know, I mean the effects and the reverb are still there. You know,
Yeah. Okay.
but it's
You've
good
piqued
album.
my interest.
And last question before we have a break again. Have you heard the new Slow Dive album?
Yeah, no, actually,
Never have I.
I've heard the singles, and I went and saw them. Actually,
Yeah, I can't believe I missed that. But I think that was at another gig the same night. I think I was at Little Sims that night.
Fair.
yeah. I'll tell you what, there was like I was listening to it. I was really in the zone. There was this one dude who kept on shouting, "Play 40 Days!" And I was like, "Just shut the fuck up, dude."
Oh man, I'm so jealous. I would love to go see Slow Dive. But anyway, I digress.
Great album plugs, guys.
Yeah, good
really
job.
brought it.
Good job.
Really
Very
brought
good.
it. Yeah, well
Just
done.
shake hands.
Well done. Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. Exchange notes.
We'll meet
See you
again.
after class. Anyway, do you guys want to pick a number between 1 and 15 that is an 8?
11.
11. Play that funky music, Diego.
Welcome back to the Plug Podcast, everybody.
Stole me.
Damn, you almost just took the entire microphone out.
Yeah, I did give it a little kiss for good luck. It's just doing such a good job. So we are back for the final segment of the podcast. We have so in the third segment we like to play a game. Okay,
As you know.
we have different games. We have many different games. But for you, just for you guys,
We picked the most confusing
We
one.
have decided to pick the most confusing game.
Thank you.
But hopefully it makes sense along the way.
Yeah, so this is one where you pick it up as you go. Do you want to hit that?
You know when you go to a party and someone busts out like Secret Hitler and you're like, what the fuck is going on? This is kind of like that. So let me find the song. Okay, here's the song. It's really good. Maybe. Are they saying hi to your mum? Are they difficult to get along with? It's Persongification. I'd like to point out that I rhymed mum with along.
Hey,
I'm a fucking genius.
you are pretty good.
I wish I could write actual cool songs
with that rhyme.
with that determination. But alas,
alas.
we must move on.
So I'll give it my best effort to
The
explain.
spiel.
So this game is basically subjective guess who, but with songs.
Yes.
So what that means is we have a list of 10 songs.
10.
Both teams, our team, Team Plug versus Team Starcrazy. We've both picked a song from that list of 10 that is now our song, and we're not sharing it with each other.
So we know what song you don't have because we've got that song, right?
Wait, why don't I make it confusing? All right?
So really, there's a pool of
what?
9 songs. to
Yeah.
use.
And basically, we're going to be asking each other questions about the song, but here's the catch. We're not going to be asking song like, is your song in 4/4? Like nothing like that.
No.
It's all going to be like how we would perceive the song if it was a person.
Did your song's frontman have a mental breakdown on stage? We're not going to be asking that sort of
No,
stuff.
we're going to be asking stuff like, what's your song's favorite holiday destination?
Yeah.
Do they like green eggs and ham? And like we said, this is a really confusing one, but you'll get it as we go. Anyway, I'm going to say what the songs are. No one reacts if they hear their song, all right? And I will give you a short, brief singing of each song so that, for the people who are like, what's that song? I can sing it to them and they know it. Maddie's having a giggle over there. Why?
Because I've gone stone-faced.
Oh, yeah, right.
Shark eyes.
Anyway, the first song we've got is Fade Into You by Mazzy Star. Fade into you. You know that one? Classic. Anyway, we got Boulevard of Broken News. I walked the lonely road, lonely one. Okay, that's a good enough one. I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston. I want to dance with somebody. I want to put a hit. And then we got Black Dog by Led Zeppelin. Hey, mama said that yeah, and then we got I Knew You Were Trouble by Taylor Swift. I knew you were trouble when I walked in. And then we got Video Killed the Radio Star
By the Buggles.
Buggles. And then we got They Long to Be Close to You by the Carpenters. Suddenly appear every time
You walk by.
I forgot to put the song in there. We got Toxicity by System of a Down. That's ding, 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 ding.
The toxicity of the city, of the city. Hey, put it on the wall. You know that one?
Yeah, I do know one.
Yeah.
We got Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper. You will find me time after time. And then we've got This Is Why by Paramore. And I don't actually know this one.
This is why.
But everyone else knows it, so it's fine. Anyway, that's the list.
We have our song. You have your song.
Should we crack into it so you guys get a gist,
A vibe.
of understanding?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a really good thought for a question, like I
Okay.
said before. So
I think that's a shit. No, go ahead.
would our song be a vegetarian,
Oh.
a vegan, or just like straight up omnivore? Or like they could be carnivore, I don't know. It's up to you guys.
They're weird.
Or maybe like a
absolutely
pescatarian.
omnivore.
Omnivore. Okay, so this
Exactly.
Omnivorous vibes.
so they're not giving like plant-based.
No.
Interesting.
They like to meat.
Okay.
They like meat.
We'll begin narrowing it down
Meats and
perhaps after the
salads.
next question because this is
Yeah. So what we like to do is we like to not like rapid fire the questions, but we like to give each other time to like ask the questions. But we do like the mulling over after we've asked, so we can kind of think about the question. So it's always good to like sort of remember what the answers are and stuff like that.
I might just like right.
Yeah, it's good to be. Maybe you can be a scribe. You got it.
I
This guy's got it. He's gonna.
So
scribe for us.
our question was vegan, vegetarian, omnivore.
We're vibing omnivore.
Yeah.
Have you guys thought of anything you want to ask us? Anything coming to mind? Springing to mind?
Anything coming to mind?
If your song was an animal, what color would it be?
What color would it be if it was an animal?
If it was an animal,
What's that song? Oh, okay. So you don't want to know what animal it would be, just what color the animal would be, or do you want like a mixture of
colour?
both?
Oh, if you could tell me the color and
The animal?
the species perhaps bipedal, quadruped.
I'm thinking. I feel like. Maybe like a zebra. Do you fuck with that?
Kind of fuck with it. I was definitely thinking quadruped.
Yes.
And I was definitely thinking like Sahara,
Yeah,
sort of
for
like
sure.
desert vibes.
I'm getting like either zebra
Well, I was also
or
thinking
giraffe.
Wow, I was thinking patterned. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason hyena came to mind.
Hyena.
But I think that's just because Jack was playing Baldur's Gate and there was a bunch of hyenas in it.
Not this Jack, right?
Not this
the other
Jack.
Jack.
No,
Yeah,
no,
okay.
no, no,
Have you played Baldur's Gate?
No, I haven't.
Damn. Well, there you go. The more we know. Anyway.
Yeah, so I like zebra more than I like giraffe.
Okay, cool.
Actually,
I think I like both because I feel like they fit the same niche, if that makes sense.
yeah, they do.
Of this song.
Yeah, yeah.
I think they match this
But
song.
what color? Is it black and white or is it yellow and brown?
Maybe it is black and white.
I think it is black and white. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I accidentally played a song that I was about to add to the playlist because I forgot to add it before. That's cool. Have we got a question?
Have we got a question? Okay, let me think. So, your song, first of all, omnivore, straight up omnivore.
Yes.
Your regular Joe. Okay. If your song is walking into a cafe, right? It's ordering its coffee. I'm not interested in the coffee order, frankly. I don't give a shit. Everybody's different. What I am interested
I really
in,
thought that was going to be the question.
what I am interested in is your song is at is at the counter ordering the coffee,
Yeah.
and at the counter, so many little treats, scattered that they put right at the front, So I want to know: is your song going for a brand? What? Your song.
Your song. Is your song.
Is your song getting one of those little yummy brownies in a big jar? Is your song
Big jar
getting
brownie.
banana bread? Or is your song getting a ham and cheese croissant?
It's so hard a choice.
Not you.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, would I pick banana bread or a ham and cheese croissant?
It's a tough one.
I think banana bread, to be honest.
Oh, I don't know. I think a brownie. Was that an option?
Actually, no.
Brownie was
that's
right.
Brownie's an option. Yeah.
Are they
Sweet.
picking like the dessert thing?
Yeah. Yeah, they like dessert.
Okay.
Wow.
They like a
Omnivore
sweet.
that
They got a
likes
bit of a
dessert.
sweet.
I guess that makes
Sweet
sense
tooth,
because
bit of
it's
a
hard to
sweet
be a vegan and eat dessert, Or did you just show the song?
No, I'm just thinking about what the hell you just said.
Omnivore.
Omnivore.
Yeah. I was
Dessert.
saying it's more likely an omnivore's into dessert because it's more harder to enjoy dessert as like a vegan or a vegetarian.
I suppose, yeah.
'Cause a lot of things have, like,
this
milk and
excellent.
eggs in them,
I did have this excellent vegan and gluten-free brownie today, chocolate brownie from Soul Garden in Glebe.
Shout out.
Shout out Soul Garden in Glebe. Holy shit! Can Ruby Evans make a coffee? my goodness.
Plug.
Absolutely. Oh, it's so far away. I'm not going to get the ding. But
Okay,
the plug's been plugged.
we've got omnivore brownie eater.
Yeah.
Have you guys got a question for us?
Oh, yes. Does if your song was a swimmer, would it prefer to go swimming in
I love this question.
hot temperature or cold temperature? So
Oh, wow.
summer or winter?
Summer or winter swimmer?
Yeah.
Because
Either summer in the equator or winter in fucking Antarctica.
I cannot relate to wanting to swim in winter. So it's hard to say. You're not much of a
the
swimmer
pool heated?
whatsoever.
no.
Is the pool or body of water
Yeah,
heated?
are we talking like pool or are we talking the
That's
ocean?
what I was thinking.
We're talking about just
Because I feel like people who are
A
more
lake.
or a river, just not a pool.
Okay.
Not a pool.
Not a pool. Okay,
So they're
lake.
swimming like. What about the ocean? Is the ocean on limits?
Oh no, that's an ocean counts. Yeah.
Ocean counts.
I think this song.
I think they like to swim at the normal time when you swim.
Okay, what's that exactly?
Like when it's hot.
Okay. I was thinking this song, winter finishes, similar to what's happening currently. Winter finishes, spring ticks over, it's 25 degrees, straight
In
to
the
the
water.
ocean, straight to the water.
for a swim.
Okay.
Yeah, so, post-winter.
Post-winter.
Post-winter swimmer. Not necessarily summer.
Cool.
Post-winter.
It's been a while. Jump in.
That's it, right?
Yeah. Eager to get back into it.
Yeah, I like it. All right. Last question for us.
Last question.
Let me think.
Let's think.
Let's think.
What are you giggling at?
Stop giggling, please. We're thinking, all right?
We're thinking. Yes.
Let's think. Let's think.
Okay.
So mean.
So what have we've got omnivore brownie eater. What are we thinking?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Give us one moment. We might just deliberate.
Take your time.
quickly. Yeah.
I feel like it's such a weird combo. But it's at the same time it makes
Omnivore
sense.
brownie eater.
I don't know. That gives me vegan. At least vegetarian.
Okay. I'll take vegetarian. What are we thinking?
Definitely omnivore.
Brownie eater between banana bread and a croissant. It's possible.
Yeah, I guess
It's
so.
possible. It's super possible.
Like that's got omnivore vibes, but I don't know about
Yeah.
like that's like
banana bread or
maybe I reckon that's just like ham and cheese croissant.
Yeah.
You know,
What about? Do you completely skip this one?
got to be vegan for sure.
Vegetarian. Oh, you don't think that's omnivore brownie?
This one,
No. This one.
this one.
Yeah.
I like the omnivore, and I can dig the brownie as well.
Okay.
And maybe this one as well is what I'm feeling.
Omnivore brownie. Yep.
Because I guess similar songs. I'm going to turn my volume down because I actually click one of these songs and play it. Because I'm like, I'm pressing on them and dragging.
Omnivore brownie, vegetarian, banana bread.
I love it.
Let's ask a question.
I love it. We're just saying words.
We
now.
were deliberating. Okay. Let me think.
What could we ask? What could we possibly ask? I'm thinking of too much about coffee because you used to put me on coffee before.
Sorry.
No, it's
Okay.
all right. It's all right. I need to get away from food. Oh.
Yeah. Let's get away from food. Okay.
You got something?
Yeah, I got something.
This guy's got something. Holy shit! Thank God.
This song, pretty well off. Parents, they both worked quite a bit, and so they grew up in the primary school days. If you could imagine it, Foxtel. Wow, right?
I love this question
Beautiful.
already. I
Now-
know what it's gonna be.
Yeah. Now, you're a kid on Foxtel. You have so many options, and you're not allowed to watch, Fox 8 because your parents are like, you can't watch The Simpsons. It's too rude. Of course, right? Fair enough. You're 7, okay. But what you do get the choice between is you have a choice between the Disney Channel, you have a choice between Cartoon Network, and you have a choice between Nickelodeon.
It's true. The 3 genders.
Yeah. Your Disney channels, your Wizards of Waverly Place. What's the Demi Lovato show? Sunny.
Demi Lovato?
Sunny with a Chance. Is that what it's called?
Sunny with a chance of meatballs?
No. I think it's called Sunny with a Chance.
No, I think you're right.
So Sunny with a Chance, Wizards of Waverly Place. Your Cartoon Network, your Samurai Jack, your
Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls.
Lots of cartoons.
Codename Kids Next Door, right? Code word, I forget. Yeah. And your Nickelodeons, what's on Nickelodeon at this
Rugrats
time?
and
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Drake and
Rugrats,
Josh. Drake and Josh.
iCarly.
iCarly.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Yep.
Yes.
I love
Great pick.
Nickelodeon, man.
Great pick.
Anyway.
Stimpy.
Oh, and
Yes.
great. And Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
Is that Nickelodeon? Yeah, it was Nickelodeon.
What are you thinking, guys?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, right. We're playing
I was
a
thinking
game.
about Nickelodeon.
I thought we were just having fun.
I feel like personally it would be Disney. to be
Yeah, I'd
honest.
say
Yes,
Disney.
that's exactly what I was thinking for the song. I think.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, I got really excited. Yes! Like, tell me that isn't like everything we've been asking for,
I like
right?
it. I like it. I like it a lot, man. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay.
Because it's like the whole thing is, it's about, it feels like very inclusive, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Omnivores give me inclusive vibes.
Yeah.
Because they want to eat everything.
Brownie is like, it's just like the most
Brownie's fun.
indulgent. It's the most indulgent option.
I'm loving this. Anyway,
Okay. So,
you guys have
final
one
question.
more question. Final question for
One
you
more
guys.
question.
Okay.
Yeah, have a deliberation.
yeah, feel free to
If you
deliberate.
want to think about
Absolutely, no question.
could it be this one? Could it be that one? What are we ruling out?
I'm gonna scull my water because I'm absolutely starving. So just deliberate.
What?
Skull.
What are the answers we currently have? It's a black and white.
Black and white zebra.
Black and white zebra.
Zebra and
Swims straight out of winter.
Straight out of
Swims,
winter.
yeah.
Spring swimmer.
Casual swimmer.
Yeah, definitely casual. But likes to have fun. Just likes to swim.
Yeah.
Likes to cool
Nothing
off.
professional. no lane pools or anything like that.
Yeah,
No,
no.
fuck that.
No, God no.
Definitely lake, I reckon, vibes. Maybe not the ocean.
Yeah.
But sorry, I'm giving too much away
So
now.
you think is this like a vegetarian thing?
I think so. I don't think that's brownie.
That one.
I think that's just everybody ticked off.
Or-
But this one,
Omnivore?
yeah. Also not Disney Channel. Like this
Cartoon
one.
Network. Probably.
This one, I would. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Sorry, when you guys are ready, just let us know.
Yes. I'm still.
Oh, the question. Sorry, I was thinking the answers.
yes,
One more question to go. Oh,
yes, you have one more.
Yeah,
you have
you-
one final question.
oh boy.
What's his favorite energy drink?
We've had this one before.
Gee, I
like,
don't
are we
drink
talking like Monster, Red Bull,
the
Prime.
those kinds ones?
Prime's
Yeah.
an energy drink, right?
Yeah.
Prime.
Rockstar? Is Rockstar still a thing? I don't.
Yeah. Rockstar, I think, is still a thing last time I checked.
Okay. Cool. Huh?
V as
Your
well.
yeah.
Oh, maybe it is a V, right? I was thinking Red Bull, but maybe I could be brought to the
It's
V
not a
train.
Monster.
Definitely
It's
not Monster or
it's
Rockstar.
It's not Rockstar. Yeah.
I think it's going to be like a V or a Red Bull or something like that. I'm leaning more on the V side.
Okay.
I think I'm leaning more on the V side also.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the marketing of V that I've seen is really pushing that narrative.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Do we want to take like 5 and then we'll come back with like once we've had
Some
we'll like take
context.
it. We'll huddle in our corners.
Yeah.
We'll talk strategy and then we'll get back into it.
And we'll come back.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
We'll be right back after these short messages.
Uh,
Okay. We are back. And after both deliberating in our corners, we've
For
come up-
equal amounts of time.
Yes. There was definitely no rushing or anything like that.
we came up with an answer just as faster than you guys actually.
No, I guess we'll go first because we asked first. To make
Okay.
sense.
Or would you like to go first? It's up to you. Would you like to know our answer first? or-
You can go first.
All right.
Please.
All right. So there was a few things.
Yeah.
So
Omnivorous.
Omnivorous off the bat, like it cut out a lot of vegan songs that are on here for sure.
Vegan and vegetarian.
Yeah.
Most of
Vegetarian
them.
was a little bit harder to narrow down, but we cut out a few things straight off the bat.
But
Yeah.
yeah, then when we got to like the brownie and the what was the last one again? The channel. Yeah, Disney Channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being that.
Yeah.
Like there were probably like 3 songs we were locked into the most. Those being Time After Time by
No reactions. I don't want to see him.
Cyndi Lauper.
Yep.
I Knew You Were Trouble by Taylor Swift.
And I want
to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston.
Really?
Don't say it to me like that.
I hate it.
And like, you know, if
I think
we didn't
it
say
could
your
also
song,
be Time After Time. Just saying.
well, we said that already, but you know.
Did
we? Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That was the first
my
one I
bad.
said.
Sorry.
But yeah, I guess I don't know. This song we felt like the perfect concoction of what you guys gave it, of answers. I think the one we were the most wishy-washy on of the answers for this song was the
the
Omnivore.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
But yeah, I think Time After Time we're like that's probably vegetarian. We think it might be vegetarian.
It could go in the direction of banana bread and ham and cheese.
Yeah,
really.
absolutely. And then I Knew You Were Trouble. I don't know. It just doesn't give me like brownie.
I think Time After Time also gives me more Nickelodeon vibes than it
yeah,
does.
for sure. So we landed on I Want to Dance with Somebody because I know Whitney Houston, Omnivore, she wants to dance with somebody. She's not like, I want to dance with only some people. She wants to dance with everybody.
Inclusive.
Exactly. She likes to have fun by eating brownies.
She's indulgent.
Indulgent.
Yeah. She wants to have fun.
Not Whitney
She wants to
specifically,
dance.
but the song. And then like Disney Channel. I mean, like this is a Disney Channel song.
Yeah.
Like, so we now leave it that with you. Was it I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston?
It was.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yes! We haven't won in so long. Yes! Oh, we did it! I can't believe we did it. Sorry.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. That's
Wow.
what a rush. We haven't gotten one right in a while. So thank you. Thank you for answering.
You're welcome.
Honestly, accurately. I'm glad we're all on the same page. Well, that is until you maybe give us your thoughts on what our song could be.
Yeah. So what, like, was there like a top 3, like some that you cut it down to, or was there the one that stood out like just so much?
I pretty much only had one option.
Wow.
Like,
Damn.
we were pretty much on the same page.
So,
That's good.
So it was like a
With the energy drink question kind of
finalized it.
finalized
Really?
what we thought.
Okay.
Sweet.
You were saying like Amazonian animal. I was picturing toxicity.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
'Cause
Interesting. Yeah.
A lot of noise.
Nice.
But then I feel like toxicity would swim all the time.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would swim in the cold, would be screaming.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that one. I pretty much narrowed it down, especially when you said the V logo.
okay.
I'm picturing the pixelated sort of technology
Sure, yeah,
sort of
yeah.
look.
Okay.
And also the song starts with V. I was thinking Video Killed the Radio Star.
Okay. All right.
Very interesting.
Okay. Is that your
final
Is that your
guess?
final answer?
You got any?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys nailed it.
You got it. You nailed it.
Everybody's a winner.
Well done.
That's no lie.
Hey, we're all friends. Everybody comes second.
We're all losers.
Yeah, I thought maybe saying like V was just spot on because I was like, it's just perfect.
No,
Like,
yeah, I think
You
I
can
think-
imagine the music video for this and they're drinking V.
And they're drinking
Yeah.
bees. Yeah.
like it was just too perfect. It was a good question.
Well
to, like,
done.
round it out.
Bloody well done. Look,
Great job,
Everyone,
everybody.
we're all
Everybody
good.
nailed it. Everybody
And
nailed it.
thank you very much for coming on the podcast.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
to the
No, that's
podcast
all right.
And making sense of our nonsensical games.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Nonsensical?
See, it makes sense because we both won, right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So you guys got it in the end.
Yeah.
So now you're ready to play Secret Healer, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Where can we find Starcrazy on the social media accounts and stuff like that?
All the good ones.
Instagram,
Facebook would be facebook.com/StarCrazyBand.
Makes sense.
Instagram is
Is it just Starcrazy?
stupid. Yeah, it's like at
Starcrazy
it's like
Band, 2 underscores?
No. It's underscore Starcrazy, then double underscore.
Wow. Gotta get them
One and
underscores.
then two.
Yeah, one then two. I think that's right. If Marcus was here, he told me.
And sick.
We have a Twitter account that
Wow.
gets used very rarely.
X, right? That's what it's called.
X. X.
We have a YouTube account for whenever we release videos.
Yeah, but YouTube, all our
will
music
be coming
videos are on
out.
there.
Yeah.
We have quite a few music videos
Sweet.
from the past 2 EPs.
Great.
Plenty to watch on there.
Great work.
And you'll find our new S.O.S video out September 22nd.
Yeah,
Yes.
3 days
on
after
YouTube.
this.
You can play it side by side with the original SOS
Exactly.
video. And it'll be perfectly symmetrical, right?
Yeah. And then after watching that video, the next day you can come to our gig at the Lady Hampshire.
Oh, wow.
well
It's all coming
well
up Millhouse.
done. At the
We
Lady
love it.
Hampshire, right?
Exactly, the Lady Hampshire.
Yeah.
All right.
With great supports on the bill.
Oh, man.
It's well done. It's perfect.
well done.
Mwah.
It's wrapped up.
It's not medium to well. It's well done.
well done.
It's well done.
The way we like to end the podcast is we let the artists give us a wise word of wisdom, something they just like, that they just feel like they need to share with the people,
Something, yeah.
and make people's days better and
And then
wiser.
after you give us your wise words of wisdom, we will play a song and we will dance in our seats to it as we listen.
So get your dancing shoes on. But yeah, I'm gonna just pad while you guys think of something really wise and cool
I'm
to
so excited
say.
that we both got the songs. I don't think that's ever happened
honestly,
before.
it's huge.
Has
No,
that
it
happened?
happened with the
first one?
Alibi.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, oh boy.
Anything
It's your
wise?
The two of us are so vacuous. We have no wisdom. No, but we do. We're padding now.
No, that's right. Maybe the real wisdom was the friends we made along the way.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys were the
And
wisdom.
the ones we'll meet tomorrow.
Exactly. That's beautiful. Do we want to just leave it there?
Yeah.
That felt pretty wise to me.
Yeah, no, here's a word of wisdom. Keep listening to The Plug.
Wow. And now we will dance in our seats.
Thank you to everybody for listening to this latest episode of the Plug Podcast featuring the band Starcrazy. Shout out to Jables and shout out to Odin for talking all about their new music video and song that is a cover of an ABBA song that's coming out this week. You can go listen to that probably on YouTube and stuff like that while you just finish listening to this. Pretty crazy stuff. Sorry if I'm a bit delusional. I just tested positive for COVID 6 hours ago, so I'm a bit loopy, but thank you to ProPodcast Productions anyway for letting us use their space at ProPodcast with an underscore on Instagram. Follow us at itstheplug._ and on TikTok we're at plugtalk with a 0 and an underscore. Facebook group, you already know that stuff. YouTube channel if you're not already watching this on YouTube. And then the Patreon, we're not really doing anything over there at the moment, so feel free to leave it, but we'll be back there sometime. And shout out to Cult of Indigo, our latest guests that will be coming on next week. So look forward to that. Until then, see ya.